fans, it's time to find out who's the best long-distance shooter in the NBA. Please welcome the players for the Foot Locker three-point shootout. From the Philadelphia 76ers, Kyle Korver. From the Phoenix Suns, Joe Johnson. Also from the Phoenix Suns, Quentin Richardson. From the Seattle Supersonics, Vladimir Admonovich. Also from the Seattle Sonics, the 2001 three-point champion, Ray Allen. And 2004's defending shootout champion, from your Denver Nuggets, Vashawn Leonard.
This is going to be a lot of fun. We've got, number one, the 6 points max per act, 30 points max per round. And then you see the 2 rounds. Top 3 shooters advancing to the finals. Prize money is right there in front of you, as you can see first place again garnering $25,000, second $15,000, and down the line. Log on to NBA.com or AOL. Keyword NBA.com to vote for who you think will win tonight's Foot Locker three-point shootout.
I'll tell you what's interesting. The guy's lost up in BFE Ramonovic, but that boy can flat out shoot it. Don't be surprised if he steals this thing.
Yeah, Ramonovic.
I'm holding you to that.
I'm telling you. I picked Korver last year. He let me down, so I dumped him.
I'm going Joe Johnson. I switched my pick up.
Let's go to Cheryl Miller. Cheryl?
Thanks a lot, Robert. Sean, I was there when you tore your Achilles. Having gone through it, I can't believe you're here defending your title. How'd you get back so quickly?
Well, I've been rehabbing it, and I'm ahead of schedule right now. So I want to take it day by day and make sure I'm 100% before I try to do anything. But right now, this is the only thing that I'm capable of doing right now.
Now, Ray Allen won in 2001. You're defending your title. Is he your main competition? Is that who you're looking over your shoulder?
Well, it's everybody. Everybody can shoot, so it's going to be some tough competition tonight. So I'm going to try to hang in there.
Any strategy? Any worries about the Achilles?
No, it feels good right now, and I'm going to give it a shot.
All right, good luck.
All right, thanks.
All right, send it over to you guys.
All right, Cheryl, thank you very much. I'm going to go with, I think I'm going to go with Ray Allen.
I went with Ray Allen, but I'm going to change my pick.
Already? What, did you just watch warm-ups or something?
I'm going to just tell you something. Like, Ray Allen is a safe pick. I'm going to go with Ramonovic. I told you, he's stuck up in Seattle, but I'm going to go with him this year. He up there with Ichiro.
He's a good player.
He's a great shooter,
He's a
though.
good player. He's not only a shooter. I'm going to go with Ichiro has to do anything, Steve, but I deal with this every time.
He's in Seattle. He's stuck up there in the middle of nowhere.
I like Korver, and I'll tell you one reason why. The altitude up here actually is serious. You saw how we were huffing and puffing when we shot.
Yeah, but y'all have been.
Yeah, that's true. But Korver was here last night in the rookie game, made 7 threes. He's blown out the wind. He's ready to go. I think he's got his second wind. He's used to this altitude. He's also a great shooter. He shot well last year as a rookie, too.
I'm going Phoenix. It's going to be a clean sweep.
Which one?
Phoenix.
Which one?
I'm going Phoenix.
You can't pick both. You got to pick one.
I'm going Joe Johnson.
All right. I like that pick. That's a good
one.
pick.
Joe Johnson.
We'll come back to Denver right after this on TNT.
Stroking 3 after 3 after 3.
Welcome back to NBA All-Stars Saturday night, presented by America Online from the mile-high city of Denver, Colorado. Tonight's HD helicopter coverage is being brought to you by the United States Air Force, and it is a very festive time here in the Rockies. Last night in the Got Milk Rookie Challenge, the sophomores defeated the rookies 133-106. The trio of Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, and Carmelo Anthony led the way. Andre Iguodala made the move of the night, though, with this around-the-back layup, and Kyle Korver hit 7 of 10 three-pointers. Fan favorite Carmelo Anthony had a game-high 31 points and took home the MVP trophy. So once again, let's take a look at our group tonight. Kyle Korver of Philadelphia, Joe Johnson with the Phoenix Suns, Quentin Richardson, who's taken more threes than any player in the NBA this year. Out of the Suns, Radmanovich at Seattle, also his teammate Ray Allen, and Vashawn Leonard. And again, this Leonard story is really something, and I'm going to ask the two shooters here. Nothing against you, Charles. But, you know, Achilles, ankle, knee, jumping, legs for the shot. I mean, that's a lot to ask of a guy who tore his Achilles a couple months ago.
Yeah, but he can shoot. I mean, I was going to say once a shooter, always a shooter, but I disproved that theory yesterday when I shot against Kenny. But no, Vashawn Leonard can shoot it. You know, I think maybe the last couple of racks, you're right, fatigue could become a factor. But this is great. I'm happy for him. I'm happy that he's out here.
Well, here's your guy, Kevin, who you think got a high field goal percentage in NBA history?
You.
So I can tell these two guys something about shooting.
If I dunked everything, too, I would have
A dunk counts as a shot, you know.
Yeah, but I ain't 6'5" and 350.
I ain't 350 either.
Okay.
I had lunch earlier today. I'm 357 right now.
See, he's got 4 right now. And, like, you like him, but I just don't think that you can. He's more of a game shooter, rhythm. He's actually more of a player than a shooter to me.
Yeah, he's made all 3 money balls. He's at 11 now. I think you got to get to about 17 or 18 to advance to the finals. So he's in decent shape right now.
If you want to put that guy on a team with a big man,
it's a wrap.
It would be a wrap. A guy that has to get doubled, kind of like you, Steve.
Yeah, he needs to go play with Tim Duncan.
Oh my goodness, it'd be scary.
Kyle Korver, final shots. The money ball is worth 2 points.
Who picked him?
Not me.
Somebody did.
Nobody picked Korver. No, we're all
no, Steve did.
Oh, Steve. Oh, he hit 7 last night. That's why you picked him.
Well, he should have picked him last night, then.
He had 14. He had 14.
I did pick him last night.
He's 24 hours late.
Maybe Steve thought he could count the shots from last night.
Just to give you some perspective, the shootout is in the 20th year, and the highest score in any round is 25, set by Craig Hodges in 1986.
Which will never be beat.
He was the master. He had that little bunny hop before each shot.
Such
he had
great
it
rhythm,
down to science.
Joe Johnson, 46% above the arc this season.
I like that.
Hey, listen, Joe Johnson and Quentin Richardson should take Steve Nash out to dinner once a week to the best restaurant in Phoenix.
Joe Johnson from Arkansas.
That's amazing, 10% better.
Yeah, in one season, you're right.
Steve Nash, they owe him lunch.
I always shot better when I played with Michael Jordan and Tim Duncan. I know that. I mean, it's all about who you're playing with and the quality of the attempts you're getting.
Well, we should have had Michael Jordan pass it to you yesterday.
And he should have Steve Nash pass it to him right now.
Hey, I don't think him and Quentin Richardson can hit a shot without Steve Nash giving it to him.
Steve, step on the floor. Nash, where are you?
You know, this is a tough competition, Kenny. I know you were in it once, but you get awfully nervous out here. This is so foreign to these guys because this isn't something that they do, and all of a sudden you're on an island by yourself out there.
He may not finish. Look what the time is left. He's got a whole other rack to go.
He's not going to finish.
He's on vacation right now. It's All-Star break.
Who picked Joe Johnson amongst us?
I picked Phoenix. I picked Phoenix, but they made me say Joe.
Listen, I'm just telling you, those guys that... What the hell? You know how much I love Shaq, but his hat thing ain't working. I'm serious. That hat thing ain't working for Shaq, y'all. I love Shaq. I respect Shaq, but that hat thing got to go.
Hey, can I tell these next 4 shooters, this could be fun to watch, these next 4 guys.
Well, if this competition were about who could take the most shots in a minute, this guy would
Richardson.
win. Richardson.
Yes, sir.
That's all he does. And I'd like to see him down on the block a little bit more. As strong as he is, I think he settles too much.
Yeah, but the way the Suns play, Kamari's down on the box. No room down there for him.
See, the big thing is you got to make one of your first 2.
No, the big thing you got to do for these two guys, they got to get Steve Nash passing it to him.
Oh, my gosh, that killed my theory.
Oh, man.
I told you, boy. See why I told y'all Steve Nash to be first half MVP?
Well, the toughest thing to do in this competition is to get out of a rut. When you miss 3 in a row, all of a sudden that collar starts to tighten up, and it's tough to find that rhythm.
Why not have a guy passing the ball, because that's how you get it in the game, as opposed to pulling out of a rack, which is so unnatural. Right?
Hey, Kevin, we're not going to change the rule because two guys can't do it.
Come on.
We've had to test. It's been entertaining for 20 years.
Hey, you know what? For the slam dunk competition, they're going to have somebody.
He's in it now. He made all 5 on that rack, and he's right in it if he can get hot here.
The money ball might be big as it comes down to
shoot out the corners.
This one worth 2 points. Oh, and he got that.
Shooting out of the corners was tough for him.
So he's tied.
He shoots most of his threes at the elbow extended.
Yeah, extended out about 6 feet.
So Kyle Korver from Philadelphia and Quentin Richardson from the Phoenix Suns tied through 3 on the Foot Locker 3-point shootout.
Michael has the ball. Again guarded by Sean Marion. The fadeaway. Here's Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq's been great. You gotta love Shaq.
Here are the standings, and only 3 players have shot so far. 3 to come in the Foot Locker 3-point shootout. Charles Barkley's here along with Steve Kerr and Kenny the Jet Smith on our NBA All-Star Saturday night coverage. And here is Vladimir Radmanovic.
That's my guy right here.
Quick question, Steve. Don't you start to shoot better as the rounds go on and on? You start to get a little,
And remember, it used to be 3 rounds.
Right.
So now it's 2, but the whole thing about the first round is just survival. Just get to the next round, and then you get much more comfortable.
Here's our quiz tonight. Who is the last and the only Seattle Supersonic to ever win this competition?
Ray Allen.
Nope.
No, that's Sonic.
Not as a Sonic.
He wasn't a Sonic.
The year was 1989.
Oh, I know. Dale Ellis.
Dale Ellis, University of Tennessee.
I learned how to shoot threes from watching Dale Ellis.
Really?
Yeah, he taught me how to shoot threes one off season when we were doing a charity game. I changed the way I shot. I didn't shoot threes my first 4 years in the NBA.
Chuck, you're in trouble.
I'm deadly in trouble.
He's a good player, though. I think if they play one-on-one, he'd win, though.
Well, you know what? I still got Ray Allen, though.
You took Seattle. Got Ray Allen.
I picked Ray Allen.
No, he's got like 8 guys in the 7-man field.
I picked Ray Allen before the day started.
I got Larry Bird. Okay, you want to just throw names out. You're going to have everybody who have a shot.
Then I'll take Steve Kerr.
I'll take Craig Hodges, too.
Oh, that Steve Kerr not a good bet. He proved that today.
Meanwhile, Korver and Richardson are over there quietly cheering because they're still in this thing at 14.
From Yugoslavia, Vladimir Radmanovic, and we got Ray Allen coming up, and only 6 for Radmanovic. He's out.
Wow, good pick, Charles.
Heck of a player, though.
Remember now, we take the top 3 for the finals.
He can jump. Oh, this is 3 points.
I'll tell you, experience in this event means so much. I mean, once you get used to it a little bit, it's a totally different deal.
I can't believe they let Ray Allen. He's only shooting 37%.
Ray Allen had the long-distance shootout championship to himself in the 2001 All-Star game. When you go back 4 consecutive years in the NBA, he led the league in 3-point made and 3-point attempted baskets in 2001, 2, and 2003.
Well, the amazing thing to me is that he creates his 3-point shots off the dribble at will. I mean, he can get any shot he wants.
This is like really easy for him. The shot is it's not forced, it's effortless.
It's a big one there.
It's a money ball, but he misses that 2-pointer.
He needs a strong finish.
But see, this is his natural range in a game. That's why he shoots it so well in the game.
There he goes.
He's a good corner shooter, too, so that'll help him on the last rack.
Right now he's in the finals, but this rack is big.
Yeah, he's better from the corner, though. Told you what I tell you, he's great from the corner. That's his spot.
He's got to have the money.
One more for 2 points, and
he didn't get it.
He's at 13, so right now he would be in the finals. We got 2 14, 1 13, and we got one more shooter left.
Well, he's not in the finals then, Ernie. I mean, you're not
Ernie. Oh, you.
Ernie.
Whoever you are.
Kevin look a little bit like Ernie.
Thank you. I take that as a compliment.
I mean, all ugly people look alike. We don't put y'all in any classification.
No, for right now, he would be in. We got one more to go, but for right now, he would be in the final. It's like the top 3, Charles.
No disrespect either. You're no Ernie Johnson.
I like Ernie Johnson.
We love Ernie, but you're no Ernie Johnson.
And you're no Doug Collins.
They put Vashon's season numbers up there. He's 2 for 6. He played in 1 game.
Oh, he's 2 for 6.
Yeah,
he's terrible
for the season.
I'll tell you one thing about it. Like, you ever go to a park and like an old man is just knocking down shots? You don't really need legs all the time. So him being hurt, and you can see he put on a couple pounds.
Oh my gosh.
Because he can't work out. If you can't do cardio, it's tough to stay slim.
Huge.
That's an understatement. That's like calling Titanic a small boat accident. Hey, Kenny, I put on a couple pounds too.
Hey, Chuck, he might have you.
I mean, he is gigantic.
I'm asking, we can wear the same underwear tonight.
That's Biggie Smalls now.
Well, he's in good shape.
He's not in good shape. He's not in good shape. He's not in good shape.
And he in Charles Barkley shape. He round.
He's not in good shape.
And he gets the 2-point money ball at the end. He leads them all. He has not played since opening night when he tore an Achilles. 5 of 5 on the money ball shots. And the defending champ will play in the finals.
Ray Allen.
Yep, Ray Allen's out. Did anybody? None of us picked
I didn't pick
Sean Leonard, did we?
That's because he played in 1 game all year.
It's hard to pick a man you haven't seen.
Well, my question is, do you think his conditioning going to hold up?
It's not holding up.
Let's
holding up his pants.
Let's check in with Cheryl Miller.
Okay, all you had to say was that let's throw it to Cheryl like I called Korver. And Carl, this is your 2nd time around, 14 in the first round. Did you feel very comfortable?
I thought I was done. I didn't think 14 would be good enough, but you survive another round. Hopefully we'll come out and be a little better this round.
Vashon Leonard obviously hasn't played all season after rupturing his Achilles, and he pops in as a winner. Can you believe his effort?
On 1 leg, he gets, 17? That's pretty good.
All right, see you in the finals. Some of you guys.
You're watching NBA All-Stars Saturday night, presented by America Online. From Denver, Colorado, with Kenny the Jet Smith, Charles Barkley, Steve Kerr, it's Kevin Harlan. A lot of fun so far. We are in the Foot Locker 3-point shootout, where Kyle Korver of the Philadelphia 76ers, Phoenix's Quentin Richardson, and Vashon Leonard of the Denver Nuggets will compete as our 3 finalists, and Korver will go first.
I got to think the scores are going to be higher now. Everybody's comfortable. They're relaxed now a little bit. Getting past that first round is the key, and I think the scores will be up closer to 20 now.
And Korver has to be the favorite.
Because you picked him?
No,
I picked him.
Oh, you picked him.
Yeah, Charles picked Manovich, who got 6 points.
Yeah, that's right. That was a good pick.
Hey, remember, that's first place, and everybody else coming second. At least my guy came in second.
1, 2, 3, go!
And I did pick Korver last year. Maybe I was just a year off.
That was a night off, I guess.
The uniform he's wearing from the Syracuse Nationals, the Nats that eventually became the Philadelphia franchise.
See, the one thing I think about him is that he's more of a player than a shooter. He shoots well, but he shoots well in the game because he knows how to get open and get in rhythm. So that's why I didn't really pick him.
Yeah, he's starting to get in the groove now, though.
Kenny, first of all, he can't do anything but shoot.
No, you haven't been watching these guys. He puts it on the floor. He's athletic.
Listen, I saw him at Creighton. He's a shooter.
No, that's his best attribute, but he does things as well in the game.
Korver finished 3rd last year with 15 in the finals.
I think 15 might be his limit.
Well, we'll see. Here comes the money ball for 2. He's already gone by 15, and he got it. A big-time shot by Kyle Korver He was 4 of 5 with the money ball in that round.
Well, that's the big one. He started finding his rhythm at the top of the circle and made a nice little comeback there at the end. And those money balls are huge. If you can make all 5 of those, as Vashawn Leonard did, makes it pretty easy.
Steve, when you're in this competition, because you've been in it before, what are you thinking? I mean, you're not thinking like you're in a game. You're thinking such a different way.
I always thought, before I entered the competition, I always thought I'd know exactly how many points I had. I never knew anything about points, time. And you got to figure out the timing and the rhythm. That's why experience is so important in this thing.
But that's what makes Larry Bird's accomplishment when he did it more amazing, because he shot the last ball, knew he needed that, and he put his finger up, knowing that that's the last ball he needed.
I mean, that's incredible. I'd finish up and I'd look up at the scoreboard. I had no idea how many I had.
It took you that long to realize Larry Bird was smarter than Steve?
So Kyle Korver finishes hitting 5 of 6. And here's Quentin Richardson.
Volume shooter.
I told you, those corners, he struggled.
Volume doesn't make any difference in this.
No, it doesn't. They all shoot 25 times.
I tell you what, you never have to worry about the shot clock running out on that boy right there. He gonna get his FGAs. He got Danny Ainge disease.
A little flat on those first 2 racks.
We can make all of these.
Told you before, he leads the NBA in 3-point attempts, but he's only shooting 36% from above the arc in the regular season. And now he's got 11 with the whole rack to go.
Look at this.
The money ball for 2.
Oh, yes! I mean, I'm going with Phoenix. It's a Phoenix sweep coming up. I'm telling you, puts a lot of pressure.
He hits his last 9 shots. Finishes with 19.
It's the weekend of the Phoenix Sun.
Oh, really? You heard that somewhere before.
And Quentin Richardson just mirrored what he's done all season. He'll miss 10 in a row, then he'll make 10 in a row.
And what was that game, Steve, when he made like about 9, 10 3-pointers in a game?
He's about as streaky as they come. Look at Brian and Jerry Colangelo up there fired up for their guy. You called it. Yeah, although, Kenny, I got to give you a little grief. You did not pick him. You picked Joe Johnson.
You made me. You forced me into something that I didn't
Kenny,
really
nobody else got to
accomplish.
pick 2 guys.
Kenny,
yes, you picked 3.
Kenny, modesty is a wonderful quality. You should get familiar with it.
Okay. All I'm saying is it's going to be a Phoenix weekend. Can I stay there?
Does he know that word?
No. No way.
Okay, I had it wrong. I want to say that.
1, 2, ready, go!
He is the defending 3-point shooting champion.
Needs 20 for the win. It's going to be tough.
Well, you just got to get hot on 2 racks, it looks like.
He's got to make probably all 4 of the
not to get to 20. He got to get really hot.
See, he's got it on these next 2 racks. He's got to be hot.
And he is.
That boy is a great shooter when he's healthy, too.
And that's what's Denver's missing right now. No one spreads the floor. They have trouble scoring in half-court.
That's exactly right.
That's why they would love to have a guy like Michael Redd if they could get him.
They can.
He's got to need all 5 balls to tie.
Boy, he's a great shooter, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
He's going to come up a little short. Put up a good effort for a guy who's been out all season with that Achilles injury.
There's the future, Mrs. Richardson, Brandy. Quentin Richardson's having a great season, has the big contract as he leaves the Los Angeles Clippers as a free agent and goes to Phoenix. He's playing on one of the top teams. He's been a headline maker. And Quentin Richardson hit his last 9 to win it by 1 over Kyle Korver of the Philadelphia 76ers. Let's go to Cheryl Miller.
Come on, Q, step on up here and look like, first of all, Phoenix is making a run here in Denver, but talk about the second round. You look like you were more comfortable.
You do. You get more settled into your shots and you get more used to it. On the first round, it's real quick. It come at you real quick.
All right, second competition coming up is a slam dunk. Amari Stoudemire is next. Is this going to be an all Phoenix Sun tonight?
That's what it's got to be. And then Steve Nash or somebody going to win the MVP tomorrow.
All right, congratulations. Let's go back to you, Kevin.
All right, Cheryl, thank you. And that was a sensational appearance by Richardson and Korver. The slam dunk is coming up next on TNT.